What's up, guys? Your boys are back. I'm Ryan, my man, George.
What's shaking, guys? How you living out there? Shout out to the free thinkers, of course. Shout out to everybody that's been following us on Def the Radio as well. That's DEAF #2 Radio. That's our new Instagram. Make sure you guys follow us there.
And as always, guys, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you're notified when we drop new music. And for you up-and-coming artists, maybe Polyphias and training, artists, bands, whatever the case may be, make sure you look at the link in the description. We'll do about 60 seconds of your video or song in the front of one of our up-and-coming videos to get you some exposure. So if you're interested in that, make sure you click the link in the description. So we're getting back to Polyphia. Well, I don't want to say getting back to because we've been kind of on a roll with Polyphia lately. I think we started with GOAT a year ago. And then we did Playing God, about a month ago, and then Ego Death, and then now we're doing Bloodbath. So
with Chino.
Yeah, man. Which we got a long, well, not long history, but we like us some Deftones. That's for damn sure.
Man, for those of you who haven't seen our Deftones reactions, man, you know, they ended up being kind of a staple band for us, just so you know. A staple band means it's a band that we constantly go back to, that we thoroughly enjoy on and off the channel. So make sure you guys check out our Deftones reactions on the channel. So that intrigued us. You know what I mean? We've done 3 songs for them. We just did Ego Death, but we really like the fact that Chino was going to sort of be in a collab with us. So we were just curious to see how that would sound. And a decent amount of you guys hit us up on Def the Radio as well to get this one done. So we figured why not give it a shot. Polyphia Bloodbath. Nah, but he's slowing it up though.
Yeah.
Day after day, arms reach to salvation. I lead the parade. Watch me wait. I felt you leaving. Your eyes deceived me. You left me bleeding in the Garden of Eden. Lucid, violent mood. Release your head. I believe your next. It's inside your head. You create your own world. One more way out of here. I'm afraid I don't know.
Yeah, I was looking at
That train's never late.
I was looking at the timestamp. I was gonna stop it because I was looking at the time. It's a minute 19. A minute 19. I was like, they rocking. They rocking.
Yup.
They're not getting too crazy. They're not boom dicking us to
Yeah.
death. They're not hitting us with the boom dicking. They're right in a nice, really sort of cohesive groove right now. It's not overplaying. Chino's voice sounds great. I love Chino's voice. His vocals layered as well, the way that sounds. And then, you know, not that it's horrible, but it's just, you know, they were in such a nice groove, and then they kind of did what Polyphia does, which is what you guys love about them.
I know.
You know, that extra level of musicianship, the boom dickens. But this
I don't
okay
know how
though.
long that's gonna last though.
Yeah.
If it's a short stint of it, I'm okay with it because up until this point, and I'm glad you stopped it because we both were on the same accord on that. I was like, yeah, this sounds really good. I really like the way it sounds. It's in pocket. Chino and Polyphia, they're really in sync with how they're constructing the song and how they're not overplaying over his voice. He's not singing over them. It's very balanced approach. So it's gonna be interesting to see where it goes from here because up until this point, I agree. Yeah, bodying it. I like the way it sounds.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, this is cool because I didn't think it was going to be like this.
Yeah.
Hearing that they're going to be on a track together, I was like, I don't know how that's going to work. You know what I mean?
I really love the way Chino's voice sounds though on this, man. I just love the melody and everything that he chose. I think it's really dope. But let's keep it going though, man. Just wanted to kind of give y'all our thoughts right there, just so y'all know the exact moment where things kind of, you know,
could take a detour.
could go overboard. Yeah. I'm walking a plank right now in this mother. All right, let's get back to it.
I love the want to stop it right here because if that is the extent of like I'm gonna just call it freestyling and just kind of more so like a solo. If this is the extent of it, and it's not going to come back later, I think that was okay because that was short lived and it wasn't so much of a contrast. I do, if I'm being honest, I still don't love it because I think Chino and the way he's playing, Polyphia is playing here, I don't know if it meshes well, but it still doesn't sound bad. So if that's the extent of it, I'm okay with that.
That's why I'm waiting. That's why I'm waiting, you know, because I want to jump out the window. So let's see what they do with the rest of it. I'm going to let this just play out on my end at least where I can stop it. I'm going to just see what they do, man, you know, because anything could, Polyphia has shown us that anything can come from any direction at any point in time musically with them. So let's just see, man. But overall, man, this is okay. This is okay. I'm not mad at this one. Let's keep it going.
I love this part right here. Yeah.
He sounds great. Come on. Just me. That's what they do.
This is cool. Yeah.
Let me just say this, man. This to me has the best shot at playability outside of the channel for me. Out of all the songs that we've done from Polyphia, for me, because I love the way that Chino's voice sounded on this, man. Big shout out to Chino, man. I thought he crushed it, and there had to have been a nice musical landscape for him to really bring that alive. So I do give credit to Polyphia as well. And that first minute and 19 seconds, the way it sounded, I didn't feel like they overplayed in that. I still felt that it was Polyphia. It still had their style in it, but it just seemed more restrained in that first minute and 19 seconds. And then that one part right where Chino's voice kind of gets a little bit lower and they get into the sort of the Boom Dickens, man. Just they do what Polyphia does, man. They take it up a notch. Musically is where it started to lose me. Then it came back in and it almost repeated the first minute and 19 seconds. Yeah. And then we had the solo at the end, which I just felt like just wasn't very
necessary.
It wasn't necessary, but I don't know if it even worked well with the groove. The playing was phenomenal. The musicianship in that was phenomenal, but I don't know if the solo and the drumming, just even as high of as a level as it was on, I just don't know if it meshed well with the music. It still felt like a departure from the groove to me. But I'm gonna give that one another spin. I'm not gonna say playlist, but I'm definitely gonna listen to that again because there's such an addictive quality to Chino's voice in that, man. So not playlist, but potentially, man. I'm gonna give it another shot, man. Honestly, I think, and I'm gonna say one more thing. This to me is a sign that that potentially Polyphia's next album could be more restrained, and then that's probably going to be the album you hate, and you're going to say Polyphia fell off and it sold out, and that's going to be the album that I'm going to be like, yes,
Exactly.
Polyphia finally made it.
I'm glad that you said that.
They finally made
I'm
some
so
shit
glad
that
that
I
you
can
said
rock. I just feel like that's going to be the case, man, because I can see that this is like in the direction.
Yeah,
it's toned down. It's a little bit more toned down. Right in that direction I need them to go for me to really enjoy them. So they're getting closer. They're getting close. I'll say that. Shout out to Polyphia. Shout out to Chino, man.
You know, George, I'm so glad that you said that, man, because that's the way I felt. I felt like it was almost there. It was almost there to a song that I could play outside the channel and rock with. I've always respected and admired Polyphia's skill set. What they're able to bring to the table, I think, is phenomenal. You know, there's a lot of things in life that I could look at and be like, wow, that's very skillful. That's very skillfully done, but it's not necessarily for me. Now, I want to play a part of where I think the song should have ended, in my opinion, and I think it probably would have made playlists for me.
Okay.
This is the ending of the song to me, right here.
Carry out. I'm afraid. Carry out.
Right there, when he was like, hey, done, cut. Hard cut right there. I felt like Polyphia was like, there's no way in hell we're gonna finish the song out and not do our we can't finish the song out and not get that shit off, you know? Let me get some too, basically. You had your shot. Okay, Chino, you did your shit. Let me do it's our shit, so let me do our shit. And I don't think that was necessary. Yeah. I don't think you needed to do that. I think you cut it right there, and you still had that middle part of the song that I told you if it didn't come back, I was okay with.
Yeah.
But it came back at the end, and I know that that's just kind of a signature of what they do. But I just don't think that was necessary. I think you accomplished everything you needed to accomplish. Right when the song ended, I think we're at the 3-minute mark, because I think the song is 3 minutes and 50 seconds. But right at that 3-minute mark, you were good. Boom, hey, fade to black. And I felt like they still had enough of their DNA in the song at that point.
You know, when an artist gets to a point where they establish fame and possibly riches and possibly critical acclaim by doing it a certain way, and you know, make no mistake, man, it's just an opinion. It doesn't mean that they need to do shit.
No.
Polyphia has done what they've done. This style has won the fans over, and it's grown an incredible following for them. It's just our opinion on what we think, and you know, it may not be for us, but hey, they've been successful doing it this way.
Yes, sir.
But are we lying if we were to say like, hey, it'd be nice for them to tone it down just a little bit? You know what I mean? And still keep the musicianship, still have like, you know, pick their spots where they can kind of show some virtuosity, but still keep the foundation of the song sort of toned down. Yeah, that'd probably be something that we're gonna like from Polyphia, and that's probably what you guys should be suggesting to us. You know what I'm saying? I guess you guys call that accessibility. I guess that's what you guys call it. You know, so that's what happens with like niche like bands. You know what I'm saying? There's always that song that they make that just kind of transcends. You know, what it is that with the core foundation of what they do. There's always that departure, that slight departure that gets them over the top, and that's probably what we need for this band to be a staple band that we actually listen to versus just really appreciate. So shout out to them though, man. This is close. I'm gonna get us another spin, man. I'll try to give you guys an update on this one. You know what I'm saying? That's the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed it, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And also, guys, check out our Patreon channel if you're interested. It will allow you to get exclusive access to our content. The link for that will be in the description. I'm George. That's Ryan. Lost in Vegas.
We out.